Hi, Scouts 311 back in Skyrim, and we're about to leave the cave here and meet up and head to Riverwood. And Rayloff is still nowhere to be found. Kind of curious what happened to him. I kind of ran ahead really fast, and hopefully he's outside, because that's where he's supposed to be. There he is.
Wait!
Come here, you. Alright.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here.
Alright, let's do it. Let's clear out. So basically we need to make our way to Riverwood and talk to Gerder, who is his sister, to continue on our main quest. You can always pick some flowers if you want out here. If you are going to do a lot of alchemy, which is advisable, I guess, to a point. I mean, you can use it depending on your class. If you're a mage, well, it's good for any class, really. Because you can always use health potions, magic potions, you can make poisons. I'm not going to spend too much time on alchemy with this character, I don't think, unless I start wanting to make poisons, but that probably won't be toward the end, if, you know. So, yeah. So I'm going to grab a thief stone. The thief stone should, let's make sure on this guy. Thief stone starts, I think, with sneak. Excuse me. So this will go sneak, lockpicking, pickpocket, speech, alchemy. It's actually not, well, alchemy, speech, pickpocket, lockpicking, sneak, light armor. That is the, should be the, I think, unless, I don't know if archery's in there or not. To be honest, I'm not really positive on that one. I'd like to get my sneak skill up. It raises your abilities 20% faster, and I know sneak is a skill. So I'm gonna go that route, at least early on. We can always grab other stones if we come across them. So let's head on, let's get to Riverwood. There's a mine up here. It's called Ember Shard Mine. It's actually not a bad little place to get a lot of ore and maybe gain some levels. And there's always a bandit sitting out front. At least there's always has been.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
And I'm not going to go in there now, but I just wanted to kind of show where it's at there. And yeah, I'm going to take that shield just to have it. I am going to go one-handed, but shield wouldn't be a bad thing to actually have when I switch out of my bow. So I should go right back to the sword and shield, yeah. But anyway, I got this on my map now, so I can fast travel to it if I ever wanted to go there. It's right off the path here, so. There's a smithing skill book in the Ember Shard Mine. There's a lot of ore that you can get. Like I said, for if you're, you know, want to do blacksmithing, I actually will be doing blacksmith with this character, even though it's going to be a little different. Because I will not be really doing light armor side. I'm probably gonna go Sorry. I don't talk. I have trouble talking and killing things. There's usually 3 wolves, I thought. Let's see. Yes, here. I hear another one. I don't see him though.
Come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Anyway, I'm gonna try to stick to the build that I got off of Trunkill's videos, and he suggests, which is something I would never do, of done, to when you go with your blacksmith in, because you know if you go left, you basically get light armor all the way up to dragon. So, but he suggests to, get arcane blacksmith if you want, so you can build magical weapons, but go the right way. So you're not actually going to be unlocking skills that we're really going to use, because this is actually the heavy armor route. But you can get Daedric then for your weapons, so you can make Daedric armor. And then apparently you can still make it to dragon armor. I think dragon armor is the end part that both meet at. So we can create Daedric weapons, which are very strong, and then we can make dragon armor, and then we'll make our ultimate, kind of like a light armor set there with enchants, hopefully. So that's kind of a path that we're looking at going, which is different. I would normally have gone this way because I'm figuring I'll make my armor as I go, but we'll get armor. We'll just use the armor that we're going to be given, throughout the game that we find and or get. I think we get some armor from the Thieves Guild and from the Dark Brotherhood. So and they're pretty good armor sets.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe now, Mother. Never.
Okay, so here's Fadenal. We're gonna
He's a bard. Thinks his ballad. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
So he wants the girl at the general store.
I've been thinking.
But he thinks that the
Maybe
bard's
Camilla
trying to get her.
needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Alright, so he basically wants us to give this letter to Sven, or to the girl. It's a letter that he wrote, and then he's gonna basically, she's gonna get mad at Sven, then he'll like us, and then he'll join us.
At least
So.
now I am.
New to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the mill. Of course. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long... Oh, what's this all about?
You ask her
What
for,
are you two doing here?
so you ask her for help, and she'll give you a few items that you can pick. Sometimes she gets you real nice stuff. This time she didn't give me... sometimes I get... I think one of the times I got a ring of, health or something. Basically, she just gave me some health potions.
A dragon? In Helgen? It can't be. Although, it would explain what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I thought I must have just been seeing things. I don't know why, but I actually believe you. You've got the look of someone who's just seen a dragon. Things just go from bad to worse. First the war, now dragons. What's this world coming to? The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news...
Okay, so basically that's what we need to do. Go to meet the Jarl of Whiterun. The Jarl is basically like the king of their hold. There's 9 holds in Skyrim. Each one is like its own country, I guess, or state, or whatever. So we need to head into here. This is the Riverwood trader. And we will bust in on a little conversation here between this brother and sister here.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Okay, so this is the girl that we have to give that letter
Maybe you
to
could talk
from
some
Fadenal.
sense into my pig-headed brother.
And you can either say that Fadenal is lying and he wanted you to give her this letter even though it's not from Sven, or do what Fadenal wants, which is what we're going to do. And lie to this girl.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make... What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore.
Alright, so we did what Fadenal wanted, which is
Well,
good
I don't
for
know what
us.
you overheard. The Riverwood trader is everything you need in a general...
Alright, so we ask him if something happens.
We did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow,
So this
northeast
is your
of
plan,
town.
Lucan?
Alright, so basically, that's our first side quest of the game.
Can get back to normal.
And now we're going to sell to this guy real quick. Because we have all that stuff that we grabbed in the caves. Alright, so we're going to keep the Imperial Sword. We're going to keep all our arrows, obviously. The hide shield we're going to keep. And we'll dump the light armor. We have a whole bunch of bracers to get rid of. And helmets. Don't need that, don't need that. These actually give us some decent money. You know, I might as well sell. I'm gonna sell the Imperial armor because this armor is actually we get a little bit more money for the Imperial armor, and it's the same armor. So we go up. Ooh, okay. We'll keep our potions. The food we don't really need, and keep our ingredients. I gotta use that book. We'll sell the garnet for now. And does he have any spells I want? I'm not really going to use spells too much with this character. I'm not going to put any money in magic at all, really. I might buy clairvoyance though, just because that is kind of nice at times to have. I like it personally. It's not really a thing that you have to do. But like I said, I do like it. Because I do tend to have issues with getting lost at times in this game. So that's the reason I actually like having it. So we'll throw that up. And healing is always nice to have. And Night Eye is good with our character here because we have night vision for 60 seconds, which is helpful in caves.
No, buy the 8. Fine.
And I'll put our longbow back here. And okay.
But only to the edge of town.
So now we need to go back and talk to Fadenal because we did what he wanted, and he will be our buddy. And let's see, where's he at? I think he's over there. Yeah, he works at the mill. He'll either be around the mill or at his house if it's late.
Riverwood's agreeable. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. Lead the way.
So ask him to follow you, and now he's your buddy. He's your partner. But the thing that you can do with this guy is, which I am gonna do, and
Still
I
here.
don't care if it's in the game. I'm doing it.
I'll show
You can have him
what I know.
train you in archery. Archery is our thing. So you see, it costs $260 to train. We have $491, so we train and level archery. We actually level up here. So what we can do is actually back out of here now, look in his inventory, and take that money right back. It's pretty damn cheap, I know, but it is how we're doing it. And the one thing we can also do with Fadenal is we can give him like 1 arrow, and I believe he'll never run out of arrows. As long as he has a arrow in his inventory, he'll always be able to shoot steel arrows. Now that is something I'm pretty sure of, but I will have to double check. And to be honest, I'm not sure if we can... I know we can trade 5 times a level. We did a level already.
What do you want me to carry?
So I'm just gonna real quick go through this.
I'll show you
See
what I
real
know.
quick, you can just keep going.
What do you want me to carry? I'll show
And he can
you
only
what I
train
know.
you till 50. There's different trainers that have different ratings.
What do you want me to
You
carry?
know, he can go up to 50, so you can do this up to 50 if you want. And
I'll
get your
show you
archery
what
up
I
to
know.
50 quickly. Now you can change it 5 times a level. We're still technically level 1. Because
lead, I'll
we
follow.
didn't actually go into our level screen yet. So we hop up to our level screen here. And we are going to, we'll get health to start out with. And we are going to train our archery. We're at 26. And we are going to train basically, well, not all of our archery, but a lot of it. So now we're level 2, and you already see we're almost at level 2
I'm right
already.
behind you. I'll show you what I know.
But see, we have 5 more levels that we can
What do you want me
train.
to carry?
Because we trained all those levels before we actually leveled to 2, technically, in the game. We have, you know, even though we already hit our max, we're able to
I'll
continue
show
to
you
train
what
with
I
this
know.
guy. And we actually hit level 3 now.
What do you want me to
That's
carry?
crazy.
I'll show
I
you what I
want
know.
to get these done real quick before... We may run out of money to do this here.
What do you want me
So we
to
have
carry?
to get some more money.
I'll show you what I know.
But this is going to help us early in the game. Because we
What do you want me to carry?
will be able to get a lot more damage with our arrows.
I'll show you what I know.
Even though I may
do you
not
want me to
go
carry?
with arrows in this next part.
I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry?
Alright, so we can level again here. We'll go stamina. We're basically going to go 2 stamina for every health. That's how we're going to kind of do this. We'll get 1 more archery here. Even though we can get Eagle Eye now. And we can get crit shot too. 10% chance of critical hit that does extra damage. And we can get Eagle Eye, which will help us get steady hand quicker. Which actually zooms in with the bow. You know, let's get Eagle Eye.
Get going then.
Alright, well actually I'm going to end the video here, and I'm not just going to keep messing with stuff, because we're actually pretty long. It's already 19 minutes, it's a lot longer than I want it to be. So we'll catch you up on the next one, so thanks for watching.